What is going on? Welcome. Sit down. Sit down. I am Soul Star, your tarot card intuitive specialist, and I am ready to bring you another tarot card video. This will be a 3-card spread. Well, I'll just be asking the universe a series of questions and just seeing what comes up. Tarot card reading, which may or may not resonate with everyone. Take what applies to you, and if it doesn't apply, hey, leave it behind. All right, so if you guys are ready to shuffle the cards to see what the universe has in store, let's get started. All right, see you guys in a few. Okay, so we've got our cards. All right, so for our first card, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, we have the Five of Swords, upright position. And we have the Six of Cups. All right, so I'm going to break these down one by one, and then I will give an overall reading with all the cards combined, and I will leave you guys with a positive message, okay? Okay, so some things about the Page of Swords in reverse. All right, so this is a card that represents being scatterbrained. It can represent exhaustion, lack of planning, sarcastic, gossipy, insulting, playing mind games. All right, so those are some of the things that it can represent. Swords have to do with the mental, that has to do with intellect and communication. Okay, so some things about this card, like I previously mentioned before, is represented with the zodiac signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Now with Gemini is about communication because of the planet Mercury, all right? And its connection with that. Mercury is also found within the body with the neurons, and neurons are said to be the communicator between cells because they carry messages. Mercury carries messages, and then that's how it's connected with this particular card. All right, with Aquarians are said to be emotionally detached at times because Aquarius has the ability to analyze their emotions because they're like in their head a lot. So when you're able to remove your emotions, you're able to see things from a higher perspective or a different perspective because your emotions aren't like clouding your judgment. All right. And then with Libra's about justice and then having balance. And you're not sure on how to start. And with the page is like a beginner towards things that you're kind of all over the place with your thoughts. And it's causing you to feel blocked and having like a lack of direction towards what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Perhaps that maybe deep down inside you could be scared of making the wrong decision. Or you might be afraid of how you may appear to other people. But regardless, your former self is clinging on to this old identity of which you are trying to shed because it's scared of changing and is holding on to the former self because although it may not be bringing you the goal that you want, it helps you to feel safe because the behavior is predictable and it helps you feel like you're in control. All right, so with this card, how you can help yourself with this particular card is look at whether or not you are being clear on the things that you want. Is it in alignment with the version of yourself that you're trying to become? All right. What is the main or the core energy surrounding your thoughts? Like, is it in a frequency that's going to align you with that version of yourself that you're trying to create? Like, does that all connect together? All right, so I think that's enough information for that card. I'm going to move on to the next card. The next card is the Five of Swords. All right, so we are moving on to the Five of Swords. Now, with the Five of Swords, this is a card that it represents conflict, battles, fights, violence, aggression, intimidation, competition, hostility, defeat. All right, the zodiac sign associated with this card is Aquarius again. All right. So if you are an Aquarius or you have Aquarius in your birth chart somewhere, this definitely could be a message meant for you. And although it can actually help anyone that is going through a difficult time, but this is, I feel like, especially meant for you. So with this particular card, how I interpret Aquarius energy, Aquarius can sometimes be independent, emotionally detached, like I previously said. It can sometimes rub people the wrong way. They don't mean to come off that way, but people can interpret them the wrong way. And then you have the energy of and Venus, and with the planet Venus, this is representing of love and relationships. Okay, so when you put all of this together with the swords, what I interpret is that this is a mental battle relationship with yourself. You're having difficulty getting your thoughts together. You're feeling intimidated, possibly with competition around you. Maybe you feel like these people have more experience than you do. Not being able to express yourself through words. A blocked throat chakra. Okay, so some things to reflect on with this card is you can ask yourself, am I resisting what is going on with this change that is trying to occur? Or am I not receiving the message clearly that the universe is trying to give to me? Are my thoughts lining up with the vision of myself that I'm trying to create? Or does it resonate with the message that I'm trying to deliver? What are some ways that that you can express your truth more to help clear your chakra, to express your love for what you like to do, that you want to share with the world? That can definitely help to release that energy, because you're not denying yourself anymore. When you hold back from the world, you're holding back your true self, because your true self wants to express itself to the world. So with the final card, the Six of Cups. Now this is a card that represents innocence, being playful, carefree, children, joy, comfort, pleasure, familiarity, sensual, and this particular card, this is like the energy of like following your heart, connecting with your imagination, going like that energy of like a child. A child really sees things differently from adults, in my opinion. Like they have like a very, they're just open. They're not conditioned with all the different programming that's passed down over the years. So it's like they have a very fresh perspective of seeing things. And sometimes when we are really in our head, that's what we need. We need to become like that child and use that way of seeing things to give us a new perspective, to get us from being stuck. Okay, so to give a recap of this message, you have a lot of different ideas going on in your head. You're trying to deliver a message to the public, but because there's so many different thoughts and different ways of how you're trying to go about doing this, it's making you feel lost. It's making you feel scattered brain. It's making you not have that direction. All right. These thoughts can be causing a conflict within you because you're trying to deliver this message, and by you delivering this message, you know that it requires you to be a different version of yourself, a version of yourself that has the confidence to go forward with people and to be able to, stand up and to speak your truth. This may be a battle for you right now because you're trying to figure out the best way to deliver that message with that Aquarius energy, pouring that knowledge onto everybody, sharing that. But the universe sees your struggle, and the universe is asking you to have the Six of Cups, to go into your imagination, be creative, look at things from a different perspective, to deliver this message to others. All right. Well, I hope that this message was able to touch somebody's heart out there. And I hope that it was able to provide you with some answers, to just keep going forward, to know that you can do anything possible. It just takes you just taking that first step. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but the more that you do something repetitively, it becomes second nature, and then you're going to be on autopilot. But you have to start somewhere. You're not going to get it just being on the sidelines. Well, thank you guys for letting me do my reading. I definitely appreciate you guys joining me today. And I send you guys nothing but love and positive energy. You guys take care. Mwah. Soul Star out. Bye, guys.